friends, welcome back to my channel. You have probably guessed by the title, but I will be starting Shatter Me, and I will be doing a reading vlog. I hope for the whole series. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, I'm really excited and a little bit scared because this series has been recommended to me by a lot of people and it's the favorite series of a lot of people, so I think I will like it, but we'll see. I don't know much about it, only that it's supposed to be YA and the female main character, when she touches people they die, kind of. That's pretty much all I know, so we'll see if I was far off with that information or if it was true. So yeah, I will be starting that right now, and I will give you an update when I have something to tell you. Welcome back for the update. I didn't have time to give you any information last night, so now before I have to work I will give you a quick update. I am now at chapter 19, page 109, so I have read all of this yesterday. Since this book also has the first novella, this is the first book and this is the first novella, so I'm not at 50%. I'd say I have a third of the book read, and let me tell you, the writing is so good. I love it so much. I will read to you one sentence just to give you an idea. Truth is a jealous, vicious mistress that never ever sleeps, is what I don't tell him. I'll never be okay. So this, I love how she describes what truth is for her. And another one, my eyes are two professional pickpockets, stealing everything to start away in my mind. This is so beautiful. And these are just two sentences in all of this book. So you can imagine how gorgeous the writing is. Where I am at, Juliet is no longer in the asylum. She met Warner and now he just killed someone in front of her, and I don't know too much about it. I don't really understand yet what's going on. I think I'm probably like Juliet and I'm confused, but I just know that it's good and I will keep going. Tonight I won't be able to read too much because I have a date with my boyfriend, so I will read when I can and try to have more to tell you in the next update. But for right now, this is all I have to say to you, and I will see you in the next clip. I am now at chapter 31. This is page 205. I'm at a little bit more than 50% of the first book. As you can see, this is the novella, so I won't be counting that as being part of book 1. This is another book for me. I still really enjoy this story. Juliet feels a little less crazy. There's a note at the beginning where the author explains that Juliet is not really well in her head because she was in an asylum for a long time without even seeing or talking to anyone. And she also said that we would see the evolution of Juliet and her mental state throughout the book. So now she feels a little more healthy psychologically. So now where I am at, Juliet is with Adam, and he just brought her to his home, and she just met his brother. So I will see what's going on with that, because if you didn't know, Juliet's touch is deadly. When she touches people, they don't die instantly, but it's almost like she's draining the living force out of them. And in the beginning we discover that Adam is immune to that, so he can touch her and it's just okay. And they just escaped Warner. We'll see where that will lead, because he really seems to want Juliet on his side. I've heard about Warner, and he's supposed to be an important character in this series. I still don't like him. I think he's really mean and controlling and a bad person overall. I'm curious to see what his story is about. I'm pretty sure the first novella is about him, or will be about him in some ways. So yeah, I hadn't heard about Adam, so I'm not sure how important he is in this series. We'll see. I think the next update that I will give you will be either at the end of the book, or if something crazy happens in what I have to read. That will probably be the same thing for all the books in the series, because there are a lot of books, so I don't want to have to do too many follow-ups with you. The videos will be too long. So yeah, I will try to keep that at maybe 3 follow-ups per full books, and maybe 1 or 2 for the novellas. And with that, I will continue my reading for tonight, and I will probably be ending this first book Sunday, because we are now Friday. Tomorrow I have some things, so I won't be able to read as much as I want. And yeah, we'll see in the next clip when I finish this book. Welcome back. We are now Sunday. It's 10:58. I was able to finish Shatter Me this morning, and yesterday I was able to read more than I thought. I had only 15 pages to read this morning to finish the book, so that was really nice. And I have started Destroy Me. This is the first novella, and it's about Warner. I am at the page 30. It's not even a chapter. But well, the next chapter is 8 and it's the next page. So yeah, I am there. Sorry for my voice, I'm a little bit sick. So my nose is not working very well. I really loved Shatter Me. I also love what I'm reading of Destroy Me. Yeah. This will probably be a spoiler, so if you don't want to know that, please skip. But I didn't know that not only Juliet had powers. We just discovered that Kenji can become invisible. There are two twins. They are both medics, kind of, one for the physical and one for the psychological. There's also Castle, who can move things with his mind, telekinesis. And there's also Winston, I think that's his name, who can like stretch a lot. And another one, I don't remember his name, but he's like, they describe him as being all white. Like his hair is so blonde that it's almost white, and his eyes are so light blue that it's almost white. And I don't know too much what his thing is, but it's about electricity. So yeah. And now they are in the I don't remember the name, but like the base where everyone is, a lot of people with powers. They say that they are 56 at this place with powers, and it's really interesting. Where it ends, we don't have a lot of answers about where these people come from, how did they figure out they had the powers, what kind of powers do everyone have, where do these powers come from, and you know, everything. We just know that other people have powers. So this series will be really interesting. I actually thought that the whole series was about only Juliet and her power, but now it will be more interesting. I get why this series is so popular, because I can see the vision, I can see where it will go, and yeah, I'm intrigued, interested, and really curious. So I'm really happy to start the year with this series, and I hope the rest of the series will be as good. From the rating on Goodreads, I saw that the other books had higher ratings than Shatter Me, so I can't wait to get into these ones. And I will probably give you a last update when I finish this novella, because it's only 101 pages and I'm at page 30, so it will fly by. And after that I will start booktube and give you an update when I can. So for right now I will only read, and I'll see you later. We are now 3:35 and I am done with this book and with the first novella. I gave the novella 5 stars, and I'm still not sure about the book. I think I will go with a 4 or 4.5. So yeah, it's a pretty good beginning for this story. I enjoyed the novella a lot more, maybe just because it was short, but we learn so many things in this novella about Warner and about what's going on inside his head, why he did so many things that he did in the book. And now I'm super curious for booktube that I have right here. and I will be starting that right after this clip. I still don't know what will go on in this series. Everything that I already know about this series I've told you earlier, so yeah, I will read a little bit more, give you an update when I can, and the next update will probably be the last one before I post this video, and after that I will continue this reading vlog in another episode, and I don't know how many there will be. I was able to fit one book, one novella, and the beginning of another book, but it might not be the same thing for each video. I will try to read this as fast as I can, but I don't want to read too fast. I still want to enjoy the book and read everything. I don't want to skip or skim. So yeah, now it's time to go into book 2. Ooh, it's really pretty. It's almost like a little bit purple. I will show you with the other book. I don't know if you can see with the camera, but this is the first book. It's more of a white one, and this one more purple. I didn't see that, so I'm curious to see the other books, if they are all a different color. Welcome back everyone, this is my final review for this vlog. In this video I have started and finished Shatter Me and the first novella Destroy Me, which is in the same book. I have also started but not finished Unravel Me, which is the second book. I am now at a little bit more than 50% in the book. I'm at page 292, chapter 48. I haven't done any update on this book. I had no time for that, so I will give you my update for the first part that I read and also for what I read yesterday. So for Sunday, when I was able to read this book, I stopped at page 120 and this is chapter 18. So I was able to read all the first novella, which is 101 pages, and about 15 pages of Shatter Me, and 120 pages. So I was able to read a lot of pages Sunday. What happened in the first part that I read in Unravel Me, Juliet, Adam, Kenji, and Adam's brother James were all in, I don't remember, is it Omega? So all of them were brought at Omega Point by Kenji, and they discovered that he is an important person there, working with someone named Castle. Juliet still didn't know how to control her energy, so everyone who's got power, they call that the energy, and she's still not able to understand how to control it, how to make it happen, because now every time she like destroyed a wall or a door or something really hard, she didn't understand how she was able to do that. So now Castle wants to help her and train her to be able to do that on command. We also discovered why Adam was able to touch Juliet and not die, and that was an interesting discovery. I finished this part when Juliet was sent on her first mission, and it was to go in the real world. She hadn't seen anything for 3 years because she was sent in the asylum when she was 14 and now she is 17. Now for the second part that I read in this book, a lot of things happened. Juliet knows a little bit more how to control her energy. They also brought back Warner to Omega Point, and I don't want to spoil anything, but a big event took place for them to be able to bring him back. Since we found out how Adam was able to touch Juliet, we kind of have a good idea as to how Warner is also capable of touching Juliet. It's not 100% clear, but there's a lot of suspicion about how he can also do it. We find out a big thing between Warner and another character that I won't say because I don't want to spoil it. I was really glad to not be spoiled anything from these books because that was a great plot twist. I'm also not trying to find anything. Every time I read something that makes me question some characters or events or whatever, I'm not trying to find out why I have those questions or what could be the answers. So that part I did not see coming at all, and I'm curious to see where it will go. I don't know if we'll have the answers in the end of Unravel Me or if it will be in the other books. I will give you an answer in the next vlog. So for now, all I have to say to you is that I really enjoy booktube. There was a lot of action in this one. I'm pretty sure I will give this book a good note, maybe a higher note than for Shatter Me. That's pretty much it for this first episode of the reading vlog for Shatter Me. As I said, I don't know how many episodes will be in this series. I will try to not have too many and to put as much books as I can in one vlog, but I'm trying to make one video per week and sometimes I can't read as much as I want, so we'll see. But I'm pretty sure this weekend I will be able to read more than last weekend and also this week, so I might be able to finish book 2, finish the second novella, and if I can, finish book 3 in the next vlog. So that is it for today and I will see you in the next one. Bye!